I've been eating cough drops today like they're candy. And now
That's
my stomach hurts.
That's always the great thing about being sick.
Yeah.
Eat like 15 cough drops in a day, and then just your body reacts naturally, and you are cleaned out for like 3 days afterwards.
Yeah. All right, posting the tweet. I got it all set. Here we go.
Sweet.
Here we go.
I really find it funny that my camera decided to work after I complained about it.
That is funny.
Probably didn't plug it in, but you know.
Dude,
maybe I'll go back on cam next week. I don't know. Let's see.
see if he's feeling. See if Lou's feeling a little spicy.
Yeah, it just my computer runs more smoothly without me on cam. Plus, I'm laying in bed right now. Again,
Hot.
I just don't feel like since I'm not on cam. I don't feel like sitting in my chair.
Dude, I hate how long Twitter has been taking to load.
My cat's laying on my bed right now too, and I don't want to disturb her. Yeah, she's peaceful right now.
Okay, I'm gonna run the ad and then we'll get started.
All right.
It's definitely the vibe after the game.
Yeah, the game tonight was pretty rough.
I couldn't be an Islander fan for 82 games in the season. I couldn't watch that shit. They're just a boring team.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'd be able to watch.
They certainly embarrassed us. That's
They're good. They're good. They just kind of.
Anthony Duclair didn't score.
I was surprised.
Yeah, but they gave up a first career goal.
That's true.
So the scales were going to tip one way or the other. It was either Anthony Duclair goal or first career goal.
Right.
That's not shocking though. That always happens.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sweet. The ad is just about finished here, so we can get started. It's episode 147, if I'm remembering correctly.
You are remembering correctly.
I'm not going to be able to call on your memory this episode with you being under the weather.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. There's something going on, man.
It's gonna rain here on Christmas week.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's not great.
I mean,
are you guys doing anything for Christmas this year?
Just seeing family.
Yeah, nothing new or different. I was hoping to get up north, maybe after, like the weekend after or something. Go up to like Flagstaff.
Because it snows up there, right?
Yeah, they got a lot of snow last weekend. Saw like the Snow Bowl and all that, like where everyone goes skiing and snowboarding, and it looks awesome.
Well, hopefully you're feeling better by then.
Yeah, hopefully, because there's something going around, and it finally got me. I was doing a good job of avoiding all that mess. And something's got me tonight. Something's got me.
Beth, this is episode 147 of the Late Arrivals podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network.
Hockey Podcast Network, and as we start, I'll bring up the Shake On initiative really quick during each episode as we move along throughout the season, just to keep everyone up to date on that. If you want to help raise some money for Parkinson's research, go to Shake On Simpson on Instagram, and or you can follow Allison Simpson on Instagram, which is a.simpy. And you can DM her if you would like to match her donation. As I said last week, she's donating like $20 for every point she makes, every block. Every point she scores, every block, and every Sirens win. She's gonna $20 for each of those. going to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Her goal is 20,000, and right now they're just under 2K. So if you want to go to shakeon.org, check it out, and let's help raise some money for a great cause.
Yep.
So before we get into the Ducks games,
Because we got a lot of fucking stats that this guy's gonna rattle off. we gotta get to it.
Lou is already giving me trouble like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I told you you only could choose 4 statistics to read off. Choose wisely.
Before we get into the good, the bad, and the like, how the fuck did they do that? I had a life-changing experience today. I saw one of the DoorDash robots in all of its glory. So the Montessori,
They have robots now?
yeah, so the little Montessori school that's next to like my work. Like all of the children were pressed up against the fence in the playground, like watching it roll down the street. And I was so confused. I saw it and I'm like, there's no fucking way. So like I parked and I run to like my coworkers in the back. I'm like, is there like some sort of like robot thing going around like, you know, now? And they're like, yeah, the city of Irvine like has like 4 of them. They're like DoorDash couriers. They have like a little flag on them and they just roll down the street.
That's different.
And I want to say someone controls it. Like, I don't think that they roll on their own, but it like stopped at a stop sign and just sat there. And
Really?
just kept rolling past us. I was in like such shock and awe of just like, oh my God. Like,
well, that's cool. Kind of.
Just rolling down the street. So I sent it to like a group I play Destiny with. And so it was like, what's stopping someone from just like picking it up and just walking away with it?
I know, right?
Like it's probably a 100-pound little machine, but
yeah, I don't know why my first thought was like someone beating the shit out of it.
I'll send the picture to the group chat, Chris, just so you could see it.
Okay.
But I was just like, what the hell? I was like, there's no fucking way I'm seeing this right now. Like,
I know like Domino's has like a car that drives by itself or something and delivers pizza.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Huh.
Oops, I sent it to a different
robots are taking over.
Robots, man.
Robots are taking over.
I've seen that movie. It's not great. It's not great.
Yeah.
You've seen iRobot, right?
Is that the one with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it.
I just sent it.
It's been years and
so take it in and then we can start talking about the games.
Okay. Can we talk about real quick how many fucking times did they show that Billy Bob Thornton show on the commercials? I am sick of that commercial. Who's watching Billy Bob Thornton in the year of the Lord 2025?
What is that show? Actually looks kind of good. I won't lie.
Landman or something.
I've heard it's
Landman.
good.
Yeah, Landman.
Good, but
that robot looks
where I don't want to see it.
I don't know what I was expecting when you were going to send this picture of the robot, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
Hey, does he still have Angelina Jolie's blood in him?
That's an end of pod conversation.
I don't know what I don't know.
Down here and getting to talking about.
Didn't they do something weird?
I think
he had a vial of her blood and like a necklace.
Oh yeah. Whoa, that robot's weird.
Yeah. So someone in the YouTube chat said they have those things all around UC Irvine.
They have power to the city of Irvine. It's bizarre, but it was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Duck Chicago.
Chicago?
Was that the
Capitals.
first game?
Caps.
Oh, oh yeah. Ducks Capitals.
Ducks Caps. This was Friday night at the Pond. Ducks nice shootout win over the Caps 4-3. They never led in this game and they tied it on 3 separate occasions. Cutter, Ross Johnston, and Beckett Seneca with the goals. 2 points each for Beckett and Ross. Ross Johnston, man, that how many? I think I lost the stat. How many multi-point games does he have now this season? He's got like
I think
a few,
3 or 4.
Yeah, he's doing some stuff.
Good on Ross.
Contributing when the rest of the bottom 6 can't.
Yeah, who would have thought
Good on
that
Ross.
the bottom 6 would run through Ross Johnston?
Get on the one they call Roscoe.
Yeah. Terry and McTavish, of course, with the goals in the shootout. Both very nice. They're always very nice. I do not like the shootout. I'm tired of it. We need to get rid of it, but I do enjoy watching Terry and McTavish.
It's more enjoyable when your team is good at it.
Yeah, it's fun it's fun when the Ducks aren't in it, but
yeah, Ville Husso was very good in that game. He's been very good all week in these 4 games that we will be covering. Yeah. But he looked very good in that. He looked great in the shootout.
He should be their backup, honestly.
Yeah, we can talk about that in a little bit because I think we have a question about that too. But yeah, definitely he's making a good case here. Some question marks when everybody's healthy. But the shootout, I remember when the shootout was first introduced, I was living in North Carolina. And I think the first Hurricanes game I went to that season where the shootout was a thing, I think it was the first Hurricane. It might have been their home opener. It might have been maybe their second or third game because it was really early in the season. And my very first game of that season, we saw a shootout. And I remember being so excited because it was something new and it was cool. I think it was like 2006, maybe 2000.
That was when the Kings were so good then, huh?
Yeah. So they won the cup in 2006.
Yeah.
I think it was 2006. But anyway, I just remember how fun it was. Like,
it's been around that long.
Yeah, it's been around a while. It's definitely run its course. I think we need to switch it up a little bit. There's a lot of different ways.
Go to the 3-2-1 point system.
That's another thing that can change. That's been talked about a lot lately, I feel like, especially this season with all the games going to overtime. There's a ton of overtime games.
Yeah, it was implemented in 2005.
2005, okay.
We're going to really need teams to stop going to overtime with the Golden Knights. We'll get into that when we talk about tonight's game because, unfortunately, we are no longer in first place.
It's over. It's over. Victory plus goal. The last goal of the game in that Caps game was Beckett Seneca. So if you chose Beckett, I'm sure you were feeling pretty alive because that wasn't me. I did not choose Beckett in that game.
That certainly makes one of us because I'm pretty sure none of us have gotten them right in the last week.
Yeah, I haven't got. I think I have a total of 2 correct since we started.
Someone already won $10,000.
Yeah. Her name is Charlotte. So yeah, I doubt she listens to this, but hey, if you stumble upon this, Charlotte, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats for being better at guessing than we are.
Right.
So and only 2 more people can get that prize, I think.
Yeah, I saw the video, and her boyfriend's a Ducks fan. She was a Kings fan, but she moved to Irvine in the past 6 months or something like that, and she became a Ducks fan, and she started playing on Victory Plus, and look at her now.
Oh yeah,
look at her now. No, she's a millionaire. Crazy how things work.
That's what happens when you become a Ducks fan.
Yeah, you become a millionaire. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, one thing not a millionaire.
One thing of note from that game was Jacob Trouba absolutely destroyed Ryan Leonard.
Oh my God.
You never want to see someone hurt on a play like that, but I will say, for once, I liked that Hockey Twitter was sticking up for us and was kind of giving it to the Caps fans of just like, yeah, it's unfortunate he's injured, but at the same time, it's really rich to hear the team with Tom Wilson, who has concussed multiple people and hurt plenty of people in his career. being all up in arms saying, "Oh, it was a bad play." And granted, he didn't hit him in the head, as many people will say that he did.
Yeah.
You can call it a blindside hit. I will agree with that. He blew him up for sure. But that highlight was a fun watch.
Yeah, just that was nice.
I wouldn't say it's vintage Jacob Trouba, but holy shit.
I thought it was funny too when at the end of the game, Tom Wilson actually commented on it. And how he said like he tried to fight Trouba and Trouba backed down or something. I don't know. It was a lot of talking on his end, and it's just like, dude, you do that. You lay out those kinds of hits multiple times a season. Like you probably can't count it on two hands. Like he throws those hits all the time. Not saying just because he does it, anyone can do it and it's fine. I mean, if it was a dirty hit, then he, Trouba would deserve to get whatever punishment comes his way. But it wasn't. I just wouldn't call it dirty. It was just.
I wonder if the league eventually changes that hit rule or whatever to make it kind of illegal. I mean, it was technically illegal, but there was head contact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you just have to just reword and get around the principal point of contact.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm all for. Like, if that helps keep guys safe, then
guys will readjust.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like until then, the head is a point of contact, but it's not. It didn't go.
The shoulder
after
was
the head.
I think the shoulder was the main point of contact.
Yeah.
But
and I think he's out. He's out for a bit now.
I think 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, with a shoulder injury. So,
it's like I said, obviously you don't want to see a guy hurt like that.
He was bleeding. Where was he bleeding?
I think it was his nose. Might have been his nose. Yeah.
Well, hopefully he heals up quick.
Yeah, hopefully. You don't want to see.
Exciting rookie.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. I liked watching him at Boston College too. So hopefully he's all right. Quick recovery. So this is from the Caps game, NHLPR. The Ducks scored 3 game-tying goals to earn their 10th comeback win of the season, and that is the second most among all teams behind the Flyers, who have done it 11 times. And the Ducks improved. That game against the Caps, the Ducks improved to a 10-4 record at home this season. Anaheim has recorded 10 home wins in 14 games or fewer only 2 other times, and that was in the 2013-14 season and 2012-2013, both in 11 games played.
Not bad.
And Derek Lee added this to that NHLPR as Beckett Seneca in 28 games played became the 3rd rookie in Ducks history to record 5 career multi-point games before his 30th contest, joining Dan Sexton and Paul Kariya, both at 22 games played. We've gotten stats a lot this year with Dan Sexton, and I don't remember him being like this big of a deal in the Ducks stats category. Like he's been brought up a lot.
That's like the 4th time or something.
Yeah. Like I remember enjoying him on the team, but I don't remember him doing all this. But yeah,
it's big sexy years of repression.
Right?
He's before my time.
Big sexy.
When was he on the team?
Jesus, that was like was that 2011-ish?
Yeah, that's before my time. Yeah.
I can look. I can look while we talk about the next game.
Anyways, the Capitals need new uniforms. That's my main takeaway.
Dude, the Screaming Eagle is so great. They just need to go to that full time.
I wouldn't mind the Capitol building uniform either, but in like red, white, and blue. I like the Capitol building a lot. That uniform.
Yeah. But yeah, the next game was the rematch against the Blackhawks.
The BTA game.
The hype around how the last one ended, and this game being a week later kind of set the stage for a spicy Sunday, and the Ducks did not give the Blackhawks a chance and just absolutely whooped their ass.
Yeah,
that was by far the most complete game of the season.
Yeah,
I do feel bad for Husso, but John and Hazy kind of jinxed them before the third.
Yeah,
what they say?
They didn't outwardly say shutout, but they were alluding to like you'd hope that the team plays hard and gets them the win, and then the period started and that he gave up the goal he did, and it's just like, God damn it, guys just had to say something.
Man, just shut your mouth.
From start to finish, it was a complete domination.
Yeah, belt to ass, as one would say.
They were the only disappointing thing about that game was they didn't get the shots on goal record, or they didn't tie their record.
Oh yeah, I know, they were so close.
Yeah.
So yeah, the second period. Did we say the final score?
We didn't, but I mean,
no.
Does the score matter? They fucking
7-1
kicked them down the stairs.
Yeah, they kicked them down the stairs. 7-1 win. I'll talk about that second period in a second because they put up so many shots. But the Trouba slap shot goal, that made me feel things I haven't felt in a long time. Like, that was nice. Like, that was such a nice slap shot. It was so like satisfying to hear it, to see it, and then the puck goes in. Like, it was just, that was pretty nice. I did say that he reminds me of Sheldon Surrey. His slap shot, and I'm glad I have some followers that remember that man. I know that was a little while ago, and there's a lot of new Ducks fans now, but Sheldon Surrey, I loved his slap shot. It was great.
Wasn't
McTavish
he married to a WWE diva at one point?
He might have been.
I think it was like Kelly or something.
He might have been. You're asking the wrong guy, but he might have been.
I'm gonna Google it. What's his name? Sheldon Surrey.
Yeah. And Surrey is spelled like sour and then AY.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was from 2016 to 17.
McTavish had a power play goal. Seneca had a goal. Killorn on a breakaway.
Did Leo have two? Leo, I know he had the power play goal.
Yeah, Leo had two. Yeah, because I had for the Victory Plus game, I had Leo scoring the final goal, and he did up until Vetrano scored. Like, he scored the 6th goal, and then Vetrano scored and like barely celebrated. I'm like, really? Hey, we just hold on to the puck.
We need Frank to get his mojo back a little bit.
Yeah, we do. The
Killorn goal was sick.
Which one?
The Alex Killorn goal.
Yeah. The pass from Strome, dude.
The Unk still got it.
Yeah, that was really nice, man. That whole sequence with Strome feeding him the puck, just like an alley-oop pass. It was so sick. It was coming from both of those guys who are. Killorn's not too slow, I guess.
I mean, it depends on the game, but
yeah, but that was just for those two to pull that off was a little wild. I'm like, what year is it? But that was beautiful. Loved the Killorn goal. Like we said, Carlson had 2 goals. One was on the power play, and then Vetrano got the 7th goal. Husso was outstanding, but we are not allowed shutouts over here. That's just not a thing that happens. Even when we had really, really good goaltending, like with Freddie back in the day and like John Gibson, I felt like we just could not get shutouts.
Besides UC Saros, who's the Finnish goaltender? If he's making it, old Billy's making a case to maybe be on that Olympic team as like a backup.
Lou's asking questions I don't think we have answers to.
The
only one I can think of would be like Korpisalo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jonas Korpisalo. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely, it's got to be Saros's net, though, huh?
Yeah,
I don't think there's anyone.
I think Ovilli has made a case for
maybe like a third goalie situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I did like the way Husso played, even though he wasn't really tested a lot early. You always worry about when a goalie is just chilling back there and not facing a lot of shots, but he played very well regardless. And at the end of it, the Ducks outshot the Blackhawks 53-20. That second period, the Ducks scored 4 goals and they had 27 shots in the second period, and that is the most in a single period in franchise history. That's from Zach Kavanaugh. Crazy. And the Ducks, this is from Alexis Downey, the Ducks end the game with 53 shots on goal, a season high and the third best in franchise history. I think their record is 56, right?
Yeah,
I think I saw that. Yeah, I think it's 56. So that was exciting. That was just a fun game. That was a really fun, feel good game. It was a Sunday night. It was just, you're going into the week with that kind of win. It was very nice. I enjoyed it.
It was very nice after the collapse the week prior, but
yes, indeed. Made up for that in a big way.
I googled the Finnish goaltenders and he's not going to make the team. It's Kevin Lankinen and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot about Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen because I thought he was
trying to just forget that the Sabres exist.
Hey,
I thought he was hurt.
He's been in and out of the lineup, I think.
Yeah,
because he was hurt to start, then he played a little bit.
They did, yeah.
Who'd they beat?
They beat the Oilers last night.
Oh, that's right.
In overtime, they're up 3-0. They completely blew it.
Yeah.
That was Bouchard gifted Thompson a nice goal.
Oh yeah, and the Sabres are currently beating the Canucks 3-2 right now in the second period. But yeah, back to the Duckies here. So this is from Greg Beecham. This was after the Blackhawks game. The Anaheim Ducks' 18 wins and 37 points are the most this team has had through 29 games since 2014. That 2014-15 team finished with 109 points, won the Pacific Division, and reached Game 7 of the Western Conference Final.
Nothing happened there.
No,
for some reason they canceled the playoffs after that.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was a whole shutdown situation. It was kind of out of the blue. Never really got an explanation for it.
I don't know if this team can replicate that, but
no, I don't know. That was a very, very good hockey team. There's a reason why everyone kind of goes back to that year being the year that we really missed out on getting our second cup, because that was probably the team to do it. And I don't know when we're going to have another team like that.
Who is this year's Yuri Sakach? Comes at the deadline.
Yeah. Last thing per Derek Lee and NHL PR, the Ducks' 5 7-goal outings is already the most in a campaign in franchise history. And we're now 31 games in, and they've already had 5 games where they've scored 7 goals. So that's pretty cool.
It's a great thing considering the last couple of years we've been in the bottom of scoring, but it's been at the detriment of defense, which I mean, you can't always be perfect, I guess. There's always going to be something wrong with this team.
Yeah, exactly.
I will take more goal scoring because they at least have shown that they can outscore all of their problems most nights.
Most nights.
A little asterisk, but most nights.
It's going to be it's not sustainable, as we all know, and if you don't know, you better recognize, because the playoffs are a completely different animal, and you are not going to be able to outscore your problems in the playoffs. You are not going to be able to win a 7-game series and win every game 7-6 or 8-5. It's not going to happen. You might get 1 or 2 of those in a 7-game, but you're not going to be able to be very successful.
This team reminds me of the Rangers. Just great goaltending and just not really great 5-on-5 play, but
yeah,
They've made it to the playoffs a few times.
They have had a decent few kicks at the can, that is for sure.
Yeah. So really quick, Dan Sexton was on the Ducks in 2009. And he looks like he played with the Ducks all the way into the 2012-13 season.
That's before my time as a fan.
Yeah, he was traded to the Lightning in exchange for Kyle Wilson in the 2012-2013 season.
No idea who that person is.
So yeah, Dan Sexton.
Yeah. Well, so you want to talk about the next team?
They go to Pittsburgh. They go to start the first of a 5-game road trip, and that was one of the games of all time.
They did not play well at all.
They didn't.
It was kind of the reverse of Sunday's game, except they were the Blackhawks in this situation.
Getting outshot, letting the Penguins have their way with us. I mean, the Penguins' goals weren't even like crazy either.
They weren't. They really weren't.
Just some bad bounces, some poor defense.
Are just a good team, and they're injured too right now.
Yeah.
Just hit the checklist of, okay, what could have gone wrong? Okay, that went wrong. There was a defensive lapse. This guy was standing all alone at the side of the net. It had everything. And
it really did. It really did have everything.
They took the penalty late. Kreider takes that penalty. And I looked at Heather and I was like, well, this one's over. And I tabbed back over to YouTube and tabbed off the game because I'm like, well, it's like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
To her credit, she looked at me and said, they have done crazier.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yeah, but, like, penalty, there's only 30 seconds left. I was like, this one's cooked.
That whole sequence was in the Penguins' favor. And the Penguins,
so
I don't know how the Penguins failed on that so miserably, but
yeah, I also turned the game off because my DoorDash order came at the same time as like Kreider.
Lou's like, fuck this, I gotta eat.
Yeah, I gotta eat. And then 20 seconds later, I just see everyone freak out. And then
the best part about it was we have a teammate that is a Penguins fan.
Oh wow!
And he was messaging our group chat, and he's like, "Damn!" He's like, "The Ducks gave up a goal to Tommy Novak and Noel Acciari." He was like, "That's how you know it's rough." And he says, like verbatim, "But knowing the Penguins, they are somehow going to fuck this up and lose this game." And I'm like reading that, and then literally like 2 minutes later, there's just a text in the group chat that just says, "Oh God."
Oh God.
And it was in reference to Seneca tying the game with a second left. And he was just like, see, I told you guys.
Yep. That was such an insane game.
I will shout out Victory Plus for having the mobile app.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to just pop it up on your phone.
Yeah.
So I was able to like catch everything pretty quickly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's always good. Shout out to you, Victory Plus.
Yep.
A big shout out to Bucket for
big buckets
getting the puck there, and also a big shout out to Erik Karlsson.
Erik Karlsson, baby,
putting it in his own net.
We appreciate you.
And shout out to the Pittsburgh goal operator for basically sounding the alarm for that goal.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it sounded like they were celebrating Seneca's goal, so that was very nice of PPG Paints Arena as well. We appreciate that. But yeah, if you didn't know,
the Penguins have nice black helmets.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But yeah,
if Cat is being a brat.
Oh, okay. If you didn't know, the score was a 4-3 shootout win for the Ducks. Lacombe's goal was so nice. He was like below the goal line, crazy angle, to get us on the board. Troy Terry, beautiful snipe top shelf. That was nice. Both goals were just so sick. Well, all three because of Seneca's. So they did it with some pizzazz in that game. Like we said, Seneca with the buzzer beater. It was like literally like 0.01 left on the clock. It was just insane. Huso was great. He had 44 saves.
It was the only reason they were in the overtime.
The only reason. I mean, if you take away the Seneca, I mean, even if, because I mean, if Huso wasn't on his game, Seneca wouldn't even had that chance to tie it late like he did. So yeah, they could have easily lost that game like 7-3, 6-2. It was Penguins were all over the Ducks for most of that one. They controlled pretty much the whole game.
I mean, Huso had the crazy stop in overtime.
Yes. Oh my God.
I know we've talked about it plenty over the years. I feel like certain guys, mainly Troy Terry, there are times where he's just trying to ring it past the goalie's ear and in.
Yeah, he did that a lot tonight too. We'll talk about that.
I just think sometimes you don't need to be doing that to these goalies.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a couple that went wide and out, and the Penguins got to rush back up the ice. And it was like, please, not like this. Not like this. Don't end it this way. And they did not die by the sword that night, but holy shit, it was close.
It was very close. But I definitely, I mean, if you watch the game, they really didn't deserve that one. I don't think they really deserved a point. So for them to even steal a point was fun. And then
Pittsburgh stole defeat from the jaws of victory.
Pretty much. It was a very, very ugly win, but they all count the same. So who cares? They just they can't get in that kind of habit though of don't worry, we'll come back and we'll tie it late and we'll take it from there, because that's just not gonna. It's not sustainable. Like outscoring your defensive problems, you can't constantly be coming back from 2 or 3 goals down and expect to be successful.
Like you can admire that they're able to do it, but
it's always fun.
It's not a recipe for success.
No,
and it is kind of a concerning trend.
Mm-hmm.
Because while it's nice that they can come back in these games and kind of flip the momentum, it's like you guys clearly know how to win, and you've had games where you've looked
pretty dominant.
You looked unstoppable.
Yeah,
you look at like the Chicago game, and I mean, I wouldn't even say. I mean, at least in this span, you look at the Chicago and the Washington game, and you're kind of like, okay, like you guys should know better here, and they're still fighting themselves a little bit, and I think it's growing pains of a new coach. For as good as Quenneville's done so far, I think he can still get a little more out of them.
Yeah,
and it's unfortunately going to take them making these mistakes to really drill it in of like, hey, let's stop fucking around here and actually win games.
Growing pains.
At what point do we start to question that most of the forwards aren't great defensively? That they're just not good defenders?
Yeah, a lot of them are still young. You hope that it is the case, that they're just young, because like Jake said, with the growing pains of a new coach, you kind of have growing pains because you're also very young, and you're not only are you young, but you have a new coach and a new system, and it's very different from if any, like the Ducks that carried over from last year. It's very different from what they were playing before. So it's definitely going to take some time. It sucks to constantly see the same type of mistakes. I mean, I would hold it a little bit more on the veterans, more so than the younger guys, just because the vets, it's a new coach, it's a new system and stuff, but still you're a vet that's been around. You should kind of know how to. You would think that they would be able to adapt quicker. Especially guys like Gudas, and he's been around. Like how many teams has he been on? How many different coaches has he played under?
Like the defense, I think the defense actually is not terrible on defense. Like their fancy pants stats, they're not bad.
Yeah,
I think there's like the top 6 forward group is
getting back and playing.
Is very bad defensively.
Well, I think to kind of piggyback what we were talking about earlier, it's like they're relying on being able to come back in these games and outscore those defensive mistakes, and it's not a recipe for success, but I mean, I think that's part of it. But I also kind of like that they're a little more liberated in that sense of like, it wasn't like, oh, well, they have to play the man-on-man. Cronin wanted them to play, and it just stifled any semblance of like, well, yeah, it's probably not ideal. Someone's bolting for the red line, but I mean, if you can spring that guy and get a cheeky little goal here and there, like, I don't think you're going to complain with doing that, especially if you're losing, which, they do consistently. They go down. I mean, I'm pretty sure the split's like 75-25 in terms of games where they've given up first goal and been down multiple goals to actually carrying leads. But on one hand, it's concerning because it's like, okay, we're well enough into the season where you guys, the broadcast has done a lot of talking about how they're not sneaking up on teams anymore, which kind of annoys me because it's like you're like NHL talent, like you're not sneaking up on anybody. Like, I think if you're making that point with the Sharks, okay, no one really expected them to be good, but I think it's a little lazy to be like, oh, well, the Ducks aren't sneaking up on anybody. It's like there was an expectation that we were going to be decent this year. So I don't think teams are going to be like, oh, well, shit, we get to play the Ducks tonight. Hell yeah. It's an easy time. Like, there's probably certain teams like that, like your Vegases, your Colorados, your Dallases that are kind of looking at that like, okay, well, we've picked these guys apart over the years. But I don't know. It's a problem, but at the same time, it's also kind of like, I don't necessarily hate it. It's just they also
got to get your stats
get it together.
No, I will now though. I was gonna say really quick though that what I don't like about the defensemen a lot is all the pinching. There is a lot of pinching, and it's like they're trying to force a lot of plays, and they're trying to force offense, which is great. Like that's the whole point of the whole point of the game is to score goals. Yeah. But there's so many times where
you got to pick
Zellweger, Gudas, any of the defensemen are pinching at the blue line when the puck is clearly going the other way. Like they just gotta read it better or something, because they're always caught like a split second behind the play. When you're watching the game and you can already see possession is starting to go the other way, and you still see our defenseman kind of pinching, going the opposite direction. It's like, dude, you need to get back. Like it's already
that's what Troy Terry and Leo Carlson do on the penalty kill.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah. But that Penguins game, the victory plus last goal, Ducks' last goal was Beckett Seneca, like we said, with the crazy last goal. They don't count like shootout, right? I haven't even looked.
I don't think so.
No.
I think
I didn't think they would.
Like last regulation goal if it goes.
Okay. I definitely should have checked that. So that is that's my B.
I mean, they might count overtime. I think they would count overtime.
Overtime for sure. Yeah.
Shootout, I think, is a little vague. Like you can. Yeah. It can go 15 rounds and.
Right. But So yeah, Beckett got the last one, and Derek Lee posted this after the game against the Penguins. Tonight's Ducks NHL PR stats are all about Beckett Seneca, and let's run through these as quickly as I can. Beckett Seneca assisted on the tying goal to record his 25th point of the 25-26 season, and became the fastest teenager in Ducks history to reach that mark in a season, a distinction previously held by Mason McTavish, who did it in 40 games. Beckett did it in 30. Beckett was also the first rookie this season to score 10 goals and the first rookie this season in the league to get to 25 points. Beckett Seneca became the third Ducks rookie to record 10 or more goals through 30 games in a season, and he joined Bobby Ryan, who got 14 in 2008-2009, and Paul Kariya, who had 12 in the 94-95 season. Beckett Seneca also recorded his 7th career multi-point game and tied Cam Fowler, as well as Hampus Lindholm, for the 10th most in a season by a Ducks rookie. Beckett Seneca pulled the Ducks even with just a second remaining in the contest and tied Scott Niedermayer for the latest game-tying goal in franchise history. One more in-game stat here. Beckett Seneca became the 7th rookie to score a game-tying goal in the final second of regulation and the first to do so while shorthanded. That's something, we didn't say that either. It was a shorthanded goal. He joined Freddie Meyer March 8th, 2006, Pat Falloon in 92, Steve Yzerman back in 83, Steve Bozek in 82, and Doug Robinson in 1965, and Ron Ellis in 1964. And then post game here, the last one, Beckett Seneca with a goal and an assist for 2 points. Tied Trevor Zegras and Ryan Getzlaf for the second longest multi-point streak by a Ducks rookie behind only Paul Kariya. They all did it in 3 games. Paul Kariya did it in 6 games. So yeah, that's something that we didn't talk about. That last goal for the Ducks, the Penguins were on the power play. Mm-hmm. The Ducks pulled their goalie, and that just evened it 5-on-5. There was 10 seconds left in regulation, and the Ducks had the puck behind their own net. There was 10 seconds left, and they were behind their own net, and Husso was gone. Or I don't know if he was gone already or he was following the play up, and he just left as the Ducks were leaving their own zone. But yeah. When I think there was 4 seconds left or whatever, and Beckett didn't even have the puck in the offensive zone yet. So it was wild. I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again, at least not from the Ducks. That was just insane. Good on Beckett. He definitely got some help there from Erik Karlsson, like we said. But hey, you got to get the puck there to cause some chaos, and that's exactly what he did.
We got the great picture of Erik Karlsson staring at the net camera.
That's an awesome picture. Just the look on his face. Oh my goodness.
The fun was short-lived. We played the Islanders tonight, and that game was straight up ass. They lost 5-2. They gave up three goals, 2 power play goals in the first.
It was definitely a better performance than last game.
Being down 3-0 in the first definitely looked like it sucked, but if you were watching, it seemed like it was just another one of those games where it's okay, they're down by multiple goals, but I feel like they could still win this thing somehow.
They almost did.
And
they made it interesting. A solid 5 minutes there.
One of the Islanders' goals bounced off the inboard and onto the Islanders player's stick.
Yeah.
And one of the goals, one of the goals, an Islander player slashed the Duck, which I don't think that should have counted.
I think that was the first goal.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, the first goal was weird bounce. There were 2 other goals that happened that were weird ass deflections.
I mean, the first Anders Lee goal was a nice tip. The second one was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the first one was the weird tip, and the second one he kind of got around the side of the net and put it in.
The rebound one, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird. Yeah,
because that was
there was a lot of weird.
That was the one they went up 3-0 on.
Yeah, it was a power play. Yeah, that was another thing. Ducks were taking too many penalties.
Again,
but the refs were. I'm not gonna.
Day ends and why.
God, I'm not gonna sit here often, or I try not to at least, and complain about the officiating. But man, I don't know what the hell was going on tonight on Long Island, because those refs Those officials were terrible. And then the penalty they called on Duclair was like a makeup call. Yeah, that was the dumbest penalty. Like I'm gonna sit here and say that Duclair probably shouldn't have gotten that penalty. It was so stupid, and you can tell it was like a makeup call because, it was bad.
At least Anthony Duclair didn't score against them like he always does against the
That's a big plus. That's a big plus.
But as we mentioned before we started talking about the games, they did give up a first career goal on the first one, so
they did.
It was one or the other. I'm glad we didn't get both because Anthony Duclair just absolutely owns our asses.
Yeah.
It was either a first or an Anthony Duclair goal, and we were spared from one, but not both.
Cannot get away from both.
Leo's goal was really nice.
Very.
And Paling's feed over to Terry on the penalty kill was pretty sick, but unfortunately they kind of got a taste of, hey, you can't win every game in a comeback. And
yep,
give the Islanders credit, like they're not as bad as everyone thought they were going to be. They played better.
They're just a boring team to watch.
They look good though, man.
I couldn't watch this team 82 games a year.
They were getting everything off quicker.
Yeah,
like it just seemed like the pass wasn't on like anybody's stick for too long. It was
the puck was just finding them, and they were getting the bounces. The bounces were going their way. They literally could have shot the puck like with their eyes closed, and it would find the back of the net tonight. Like it was such a weird game.
They never win that Long Island.
The Ducks fall out of first place. I mean, we're in second still, but
we're tied with the Knights, but we've played one more game. So
what are you gonna do?
They gotta bank points this weekend. They gotta take advantage of New Jersey being a little banged up and kind of getting their shit rattled
tonight. That's a morning
tonight.
game, by the way.
Yeah, it's 9:30 a.m. our time.
Yeah, dude. Some coffee and hockey for you.
Sure.
At least I can be upset with my day early and not have to stew on it too long.
Yeah, can be over it by lunch.
Who else is hurt in New Jersey besides Jack Hughes?
Not hurt, but Timo Meier left for personal reasons. That. Yeah. Hopefully everything's all right with
Timo,
his family. Speaking of injuries, hopefully Horvat's okay. Bo Horvat got hurt tonight.
That was a very weird play.
They said he's day to day.
Day to day.
Yeah, but that looked pretty bad.
Yeah. Husso made 32 saves tonight. Again, looking pretty solid. Can't fault him on a ton of those.
A lot of the goals he's given up really haven't been his fault. There have been the ones he's directed into his own net have certainly been not the greatest. But he's been solid. I do agree with the fact that he probably should be backing up even when Mrazek's healthy.
Yeah, that's a good little debate to have.
By the way, Lucas Dostal is on the trip.
He is.
And
yes,
he's been a full practice participant too. So
yes. The Victory Plus goal was Terry tonight against the Islanders. So if you chose Terry, good on you. But yeah, really quick, Husso, if when Mrazek and Dostal are healthy, I mean, I don't know what you do there. You could carry 3 goalies, but then you'd have to send someone else down.
I don't think Ville Husso requires waivers.
He does, I think.
Oh, he does?
I think.
I don't know.
And I know...
I think you trade Peter Mrazek. That's what you do.
I mean, you definitely could. I don't know who... I mean, there's goalies. There's teams out there that need goaltending, so... I don't think it'd be hard to find a suitor, but I don't know. Yeah. I know Winnipeg's in a little bit of trouble with Hellebuck. I think he's hurt.
Yeah,
but I don't know if Peter Mrazek is your. I don't know if Mrazek's your solution to.
They're in a situation. Maybe you choose. Would you want to roll with Comrie until Hellebuyck is back, or Peter Mrazek? I don't know. Comrie is. I don't think that's much of an upgrade.
We're almost an hour in and we haven't done our ads yet.
Okay. All right, we can get into it, but yeah, hopefully, it'll be interesting to see how things play out when all of our goaltending is healthy, because Husso has definitely played himself into a at least a backup position, or at least he's in the conversation.
Yeah,
he's playing some good hockey right now. But Jake, you got anything else on that game or Husso or anything?
No. But to add to the Dostal thing, if he doesn't play New Jersey and we go into New York on Monday, that'll be week 3.
Okay.
So his timetable would have been accurate there, which
okay.
God bless, because next week is Rangers Columbus and then Dallas Columbus. So
it's weird that we're playing the Blue Jackets twice in a week.
I think 2 winnable games against the Blue Jackets and 2 kind of toss-ups. Dallas and
Rangers.
New York.
Yeah, Rangers are very hit or miss. Have no idea what they are. But let's get into what's on tap here in partnership with Noble Ale Works. You mentioned the Late Arrivals podcast. When you get a beer or close your tab, you get 10% off on game days, home or away. And when the Ducks are back home after this road trip, Noble provides free game parking. Also, Noble on Ducks game days, sometimes they, during the week, they'll open at 4. But if the Ducks have a game that day, they have Quacky Hour that starts at 3 p.m.
Nice.
So if you want to enjoy some Quacky Hour brews, 3 to 5 at Noble, you can enjoy that. But go mention us. Go check out our flag. Like Jake and Lou were talking about, the Ducks' next game. This is a Thursday night. When this episode comes out, it'll be a wonderful Friday. You can start your weekend off with some lap. And then you got the Ducks and Devils on Saturday morning for all of us out west. It's 10:30 for me, since Arizona is now in Mountain Standard Time. Little later for me, but 10:30 start against the Devils in New Jersey, and then Monday they have the Rangers. They're in New York against the Rangers, and then Tuesday they're in Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets. Let's get our Victory Plus $10 million streak picks going here.
It's free.
Yes, it's free for all.
I will not be a contrarian like I was last week, because I said Jansen Harkins for tonight's game, and then the thought dawned on me I don't think he's playing because he hasn't played in about 3 games. So maybe that wasn't the best.
No, maybe not. So yeah, Saturday at the Devils.
For that one, I will say McTavish. I'll go Mac.
I'll go Cutter. And as always, it's subject to change.
Lou's picks are subject to change, or if I make a dumbass pick and that person is not playing, then mine are also subject to change.
I'm going to go with Troy Terry against the Devils. All right, Monday, Ducks at Rangers.
If we're not all picking Chris Kreider, what are we doing?
You don't want to take Trouba?
I will be the one contrarian and say Trouba.
Okay, well, that's acceptable too. Yeah, but for me, Chris Kreider. Yeah,
Kreider. Okay. Trying to think if I should go Kreider or an older, like a Ranger from back, little bit further back, like Vetrano or Strome or something.
I always forget they were Rangers for a while.
Yeah. Screw it. I'll go Kreider.
The mouse has weighed in and said Jackson Lacombe.
Jackson Lacombe. Is he playing? Is the mouse playing? He should be. Everyone should be playing this.
It is in support of his Ducks, after all.
Yeah. All right, Tuesday, get a nice bet. That's weird because this next week they got 2 back-to-backs, huh?
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday on the road, and then
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
Booty might be playing.
Mouse said, "I don't know. I just want his gear."
All right, Ducks at Blue Jackets on Tuesday.
I'll go Beckett.
Oh, okay, nice.
Since they wanted him, I think.
True.
I will say Leo.
Is that a Photoshop picture of the Blue Jackets having his name on their sweater?
No, it's a legit jersey.
Yeah,
someone bought it because Pro Stock Hockey sells even things like that. They'll sell them. They said someone bought it.
I didn't know Pro Stock Hockey was a thing.
It's a cool little site, but at the same time, if you're getting anything but sticks, it's kind of I wouldn't say it's kind of a scam, but I don't know. It's like sticks and sometimes skates are pretty good deal. Everything else, just why am I spending $400 on a pair of pants that weren't even game used?
I am going to go Cutter against the Blue Jackets. So that is your Victory Plus $10 million streaks picks for us for the next 3 games. Don't forget to download the Victory Plus app, or you can go to victoryplus.com/streaks to start your streak today. Try to start a streak with us, man. We're not having a lot of fun with it at the moment. Haven't had a lot of luck. Jake still hasn't gotten one.
Yeah, I was gonna say every game day I try and come up with some little thing to say play along with us, and it's just I don't know. I've run out of things to be chipper about. Just been I still don't have one. So
I think I've had the longest streak so far.
Yeah, you've had 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had 1.
I don't know if I'll win any money from it.
Yeah, I've only had 1, and I've done that 2 different times, but can't get 2. But when you reach a streak of 2 or more correct picks, you unlock prizes at each streak. When you miss on a pick, you'll go back to 0, but you'll still be eligible for prizes when your streak climbs. So 1 pick, you get no prize. If you get 2, you have a shot at a $50 in gift cards, and then it goes all the way up to 10. A lot of different gift card winners. If you get 4 straight, you have a chance to win 10K. 5, you have a chance to win a car. You go 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and then the 10th pick, if you get 10 in a row, is you have a chance at $10 million, like we talked earlier with that Ducks fan Charlotte winning that prize just the other day. But download the app, play with us. Let's see how this goes. We'll be doing this throughout the remainder of this month. We need to try to get some streaks going.
Since they are still on the road, if you want, you can use 714 tickets and get some tickets on the road.
Mm-hmm. There seems to be a decent amount of Ducks fans in the north, in the New York area. I noticed that every season when the Ducks make this road trip, when they're playing the Islanders, Devils, and Rangers, there always seems to be a decent amount of Ducks fans around. So if you are listening to this and you're in the area, in the New York tri-state area, and you want to go to one of these games, 714tickets.com, promo code LAPTIX. LAPTIX, LAPTIX, all caps. You get 10% off and 5% towards future purchases. Go check it out. I kind of
use the tickets for concert or events at Honda Center too.
Yeah. Go browse the 714 Tickets website. You can use our code for any event available, and they have just about every event you can think of. Yep. Ducks tab is the very first one if you have the app. If you don't have the app, download the app. It's very easy to use. Let's see the Devils really quick. You're looking at 36 is your cheapest. You got a 37, and then it jumps right to 42. Rangers, let's see what it looks like at MSG. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like it's not even worth reading that one.
130 is the cheapest. If you want to go see the Ducks at MSG, that'd be interesting.
That's probably going to be a high price ticket because of the 5,000 returns.
Yeah. And then the Blue Jackets he got cheapest is 13 right now.
Jacob Trouba has to get a Trouba video, right? He was their captain for like 6 years or whatever.
Yeah, he'll probably get something.
Yeah.
Will it be cheered? No.
Yeah, 714tickets.com, promo code LAPTICS. Really quick, follow Ducks Talk on Instagram and Enchanted Sugar Co. At the very end of this episode, once this is all wrapped up, Jake's got to help Heather with some cookies. The shipping of cookies.
We have many to do. It is
so
quite the endeavor.
So yeah, Ducks Talk, ducks.talk on Instagram. Great page. Go check them out. Enchanted Sugar Co. on Instagram. DM Enchanted Sugar Co. For any orders. A lot of delicious cookies. Great for the holidays.
Oatmeal ones are fire.
Ooh, I bet. Goddamn. Yeah, go check them out.
And lastly, here we have
wonderful
DraftKings. I don't know why I paused there. The jaw-dropping moments that make hockey. Experience them all with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL. Missouri listeners, if we have listeners in Missouri, listen up.
Shout out to you.
DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in the Show Me State. New customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Mr. Lou, do you have some?
Yeah,
some
we only have 2 games for tomorrow. Chicago at St. Louis. St. Louis is favored 1.5. Over under is 5.5. Chicago's plus 120 for the money line, and St. Louis is minus 142.
Did you say St. Louis is favored?
Yes.
Huh. The same Blues that lost 7-2 tonight.
Hell yeah, man!
To the Predators.
Steven Stamkos scored.
I'm just reading what it's telling me.
Stamkos had 4 goals tonight.
Seattle at Utah. Utah is favored by 1.5. The over/under is 5.5. Seattle for the money line is plus 154, and Utah is minus 185.
You want to do the Ducks for Saturday?
I don't know if they have them. It only shows tomorrow's games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll check on the DraftKings Sportsbook website.
Yeah, and like I've said before,
responsibly.
Yes, please. And like I said before, the NHL app has the DraftKings lines built right into it, so you can check it out on game days.
Yep.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. A gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Your bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. A limited time offer. Copyright NHL 2025. All rights reserved. Man, I don't feel well. when I am drinking tea. I never drink tea. But I got some.
I don't like tea either.
I got some hot green tea going on right now with some honey. It's delicious, actually.
Uniforms leaked today.
Yeah, man. We got
some
well, one leaked and one actually was an official revealing.
Wait, which one leaked?
The Tampa one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they officially showed the assness of it.
I think Fanatics tweeted them out.
Oh, did they?
The leaks looked like someone took it with like the Bigfoot quality camera.
Right.
But they are both shit from a butt. They look horrible.
Dude, they look
I hate
so
both of them,
bad.
but the Tampa one looks really bad.
They are the Stadium Series uniforms. We didn't say that, I don't think.
Yeah, Stadium Series.
I don't hate the Bruins ones. They're not good, but I don't hate them.
I don't mind the Standing Bear logo, but that yellow is pretty.
I just hate the big numbers.
I don't like that it says Boston on the front.
I just hate the big numbers that comes with the Stadium Series uniforms.
It's a necessity though, so people can see it.
I guess, but still.
Yeah. I just don't like that yellow. That yellow is aggressive. But hey, man, it is what it is. I think the Lightning. I like the Lightning kind of introduced like an icy blue color to go with their normal blue, and I think it kind of looks cool together.
I do like the colors.
Not a fan of the lightning bolts going through the TBL. The TBL on the front is a whole other story. Like that's ass. Like it looks so stupid.
I feel like for these outdoor games, they get like the least creative person to make them.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They're like, just make something that people are going to be able to see and we're good.
Yeah.
And that's like the baseline.
Yeah.
I will say the collars don't look like the Winter Classic collars. They're the normal collars.
Yeah. If you haven't seen them yet, you can look on NHL's socials and Fanatics because they've posted them everywhere. But the Lightning with the normal lightning blue with TBL really big on the front in like an icy sky blue, and then it's got, like I said, lightning bolts going through it, and then the numbers also have that same design with the lightning bolts kind of going through it.
They have the little Gasparilla skulls in the arm, which is cool, but
yeah.
If you're doing that, just make the Gasparilla skull like the logo.
I would have been down if they went more like of a pirate theme, you know?
Yeah, but see, that would take creativity, Christopher.
It would, huh?
That's the game at Raymond James, right?
Yeah, at the Bucks.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers Stadium. But yeah, I really like that light blue. But and then the Bruins, I don't like how the sleeves, like they start, like the whole jersey is yellow, and then the sleeve halfway down the arm is all yellow, and then it changes to white, one thick black stripe, and then it continues white to the wrist. And then they have white gloves. I didn't
see that part. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Then they got white gloves. I think the Bruin, if it was just the bear that says Bruins in the bear, really big on the front of the jersey without the Boston above it, I think it'd be fine. Not a big fan of the sleeves, not a big fan of Boston being bigger than the actual bear logo.
Can we do away with the Stadium Series game?
No, I like it.
We only need one outdoor game a year.
Says who?
We need one. It waters it down after one. It really does.
It's just you don't get a lot of teams that have a chance if there's only one.
Well, they only have the same teams for both games, so it doesn't really
matter.
At
least this year, the Stadium Series being in Tampa and then the Winter Classic being in Miami is different. similar teams in it, but at least the venue.
Been in the Stadium Series like 3 times.
Who?
Tampa.
Yeah.
They've literally been in the game like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
It's the same teams over and over again, so no, new teams don't get a chance.
When are we getting a Stadium Series in like LA, like the Rose Bowl or something, or the Coliseum?
That'd be pretty cool.
When's that happening, huh?
I just feel like the traffic there would be a nightmare.
Probably.
They're probably just gonna have one at SoFi eventually.
I don't know. Like, I like SoFi, like, and everything. I don't know. It just doesn't scream outdoor hockey to me. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't want to get tickets to go, but it's like, I don't know. There's so many better options, at least for historic purposes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would like to see one in San Diego, like at Petco.
That'd be pretty cool.
Or like on a Navy ship. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Just have it on the boat.
They've had college basketball on a Navy ship before.
Yeah, that's true.
This puck.
You just can't really have fans there, but
puck over the glass into the ocean.
They do need to have more of those types of outdoor games, though, where it was like Lake Tahoe. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I was gonna say if they ever do a game like that where there's no fans, they got to bring the man, the myth, the legend, Dusty Gooch. He's got to be there.
That'd be cool if they did it like on a beach in like LA or one of the Orange County beaches.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to see how they pull it off. Gary Bettman has to remember that the sun does exist if he wants to do that.
The mouse says host the game on a freight ship with the Kings playing the rain and just ship them somewhere else.
Jesus. Other uniform news really quick as we roll through here. Latvia Olympic jerseys have been released. And I love them so much.
They're okay.
Latvia's jerseys, at least the color scheme's always like the color scheme.
You would say that's maroon, correct? That's maroon? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Nothing to write home about.
Huh?
Nothing to write home about.
I just like it. Like the crest is like their, I don't know if that's like their...
They're not bad. They're just...
coat of arms or what? Says Latvia under the crest.
Has
beautiful.
Italy's leaked yet?
Huh?
Has Italy's leaked yet?
No, I haven't seen Italy's yet. But Latvia with their maroon uniforms, they got like a little bit of white on the like shoulders a little bit where the numbers are. It's all right. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of what I think that's, well, it's a Nike jersey, so it's kind of weird, but I like it. The maroon is really nice. The 2 white stripes on the bottom. Like I said, they got the crest with Latvia under spelled out under the crest. It looks so nice. The white version too is so nice. Oh my goodness, with the silver on there, like Latvia always looks so good at international hockey events.
They're fine.
I would totally wear one. I would totally get one. I love the maroon helmets too that go with it. God damn.
I don't know why that always cracks me up, but those little comments from Lou always just get me. It's just like, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Somebody's got to bring them down a notch.
Always, always.
I keep you level.
To finish out the other hockey news, do you have the list of the most punchable people? I saw that go around, but I didn't.
I made sure.
I know it was asked of somebody. I don't remember who. I don't remember what player.
Yeah, I made sure to bookmark it this morning because I was thinking about it. And I'm like, I got to remember to save that, so I have it ready, and I do. This is on Twitter. This is from The Athletic, but someone posted a screenshot of the actual poll. This is from David954FLA on Twitter. He is the host of the FLA Cats hockey podcast. So shout out to you, sir, and your Florida Panthers podcast. So from The Athletic, it was pretty much a poll. They got 107 responses for who's the NHL's most punchable player. And out of 107 responses, 24.3% chose Nick Cousins. Nick Cousins is leading the way. Who do you think is? Try to guess who second and third is.
Brad Marchand.
Cousins makes sense because he dives all the time.
Yeah.
Brad Marchand and Jacob Trouba.
Those are your 2 threes?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jake?
I would say Marchand and then Brady Tkachuk.
Ooh, it's Marchand and Matthew Tkachuk. That's 2-3. And then Connor Garland is fourth, tied with Joel Eriksson Ek. Why is Eriksson Ek on there? That's interesting.
Okay, that's random.
That's right. Yeah, that's random, right? He's he got 4.7 of the vote, 4.7%, along with Connor Garland. And Garnet Hathaway is only 2.8%. How is he not ahead of Garnet Hathaway spit on a guy? How is he not higher on this? Sam Bennett, only 2.8% of the vote. Brendan Gallagher's on there, and then Dylan Larkin, Michael Bunting, Nikita Zadorov. These are all 1.9% votes. Zadorov, Tim Stutzle, however you say it. I never say it right.
Tim Stutzle?
Stutzle. And Trevor Zegras is on there yet again. I believe he was on there last year or the year before.
Who?
Zegras.
Who?
So this was a survey conducted by The Athletic of active NHL players from September 19th to November 30th of this year. I will go through the names of everyone who received 1 vote each, and that is Aaron Ekblad,
random.
Brandon Duhaime, Brant Clark got a vote. Cale Makar.
I can see that.
I see a lot of these votes coming from older hockey players that have no skill. I feel like Ross Johnston would be someone that voted in this and would just be like, you know what, I really hate Cale Makar because he's good. Chris Kreider got a vote. Connor Bedard, Dylan Cousins, Eric Halla, Jonas Siegenthaler, Kiefer Sherwood got a vote. What the hell did he ever do? Anybody? Really?
Oh shit! We just got an anonymous gifter just gifted 5 subs to people.
Oh, nice! Thank you.
Shout out whoever you are.
Yeah, appreciate that.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, very nice.
You gifted me one.
Nice. Logan Cooley's on this list. I can kind of see that one. He's kind of got that face. He's just kind of got that face. I don't know how to say this name. It's like Louis Crevier.
Can you spell it?
Crevier.
Yeah, maybe Crevier. 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 I don't think I've ever heard that man's name before.
It might be Louis because
Louis Crevier. Yeah, Louis Crevier.
Louis sometimes is pronounced Louis.
Yeah. He must be a Frenchman. Little French guy, little French Canadian. Luke Evangelista's on here. Mason Marchment, Matt Rempe. I'm surprised he didn't get more votes. Brady Tkachuk got 1 vote. Matvey Michkov. Scott Lawton, Travis Konechny should get more votes. He's a little. I don't like Travis Konechny at all. I would vote him 7 times. Tyler Myers is on here. Zach Bolduc. And yeah, that's it. But Nick Cousins right now leading the way, 24.3%. Brad Marchand got 19.6%. So there's a nice little gap between first and second there. But good for you, Nick Cousins. Everyone wants to punch you in your face, dude.
Anyways,
the Garland one, I don't think is people wanting to punch him.
So you want to get the questions?
Yeah, I think the Garland one more is helmets being thrown at him, but
yeah. I will shout out Brandon Bussey really quick.
Oh my god!
He's kicking ass. That's it. That's it. I just want to say he's kicking ass. That's all I want to say, Lewis. Jesus.
Just a little. Oh my God.
Most wins through first 10 career games. Brandon Bussey.
You realize like only a niche of people care about this, right?
Come on, Brandon. He's a goalie. I love me some goalies. He's kicking ass.
You and Brendan Bussey's family only care about this shit, man. Come on.
Brandon Bussey, shout out to you, dude. You rock. He's the first goalie in NHL history to win 10 of his first 11 appearances in the league. He just won again tonight. That's where he got that stat. So good on you, Brandon Bussey. Love you, dude. Keep kicking ass. Let's get to questions.
So Scott asks us, when is Dostal back? What's the plan for Ian Moore? And is anyone performing well in San Diego? Dostal, hopefully back this week, like we talked about. This is going into the Rangers game will be week 3.
Yeah, he's on the road trip.
As for Ian Moore, I think everyone's been clamoring for him playing over Ellison.
That'd be nice.
But I think at this point, if he's not going to play, he probably should just send him back to San Diego.
Yep.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
And in terms of San Diego, the only player I have seen consistently score is Justin Bailey, but I also don't get all of the goals notifications, so I am kind of in the dark.
Yeah, I'm going to look at some stats really quick. And right now, let's see.
I was going to say I'm pulling up the AHL standings because I have no clue how well they're doing. I feel like they're doing better than last year, but that was a very low bar to clear.
So forward-wise, we got Sasha Pastujov, who's leading the team with 18. Well, he's tied with 18 points with Matthew Phillips, both right wings. Defenseman right now, we got Roland McCown. Tristan Munoz, 7 points. He's got 3 goals, 4 assists. Sidorov has 14 points.
They're tied. They're tied for 6th in the division.
Are they? Okay.
They're at 24 points, and Bakersfield's at 24.
Tim Washy's doing all right. In 21 games, he's got 17 points, 10 goals, and 7 assists.
Probably should keep up with San Diego a little bit, but I don't know. They don't do a very good job of talking about them on the broadcast.
Yeah, they really
like
should.
When they still had like the intermission report, they'd at least try and say like, "Oh, hey, so and so did this week."
Yeah, and I see the Ducks this year and a little bit last year. They've been I don't know if it's weekly. I can't remember, but they do post a lot of like the prospect reports that are nice to see. But yeah, during the broadcast would be nice. I mean, what does it take to do like a quick little 5 to 7 minute segment on San Diego? Even if you just want to give us the standings and maybe who like give maybe like 3 stars of the week for the goals or something, just so we know what's going on a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, last I remember was at least seeing someone mention the AHL was when Husso got called up because everyone's like, well, where's Callie Klang?
Right.
Because he was on a leave.
Yeah, he was on leave.
He's back now.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the last time I remember anything with the goals.
Yeah, so I would hope that Moore would get some more playing time, and if anything, like if we were doing call-ups from the goals, I would want to see some help for maybe like our bottom 6 a little bit more, even if it's just like bringing in one dude. I know Nestorenko would have to go through waivers, I think, though, right? I'm pretty sure I read that he might have to go through waivers. I think I read it because they were talking about, I think it was Derek Lee saying that they could keep 3 goalies when everyone's healthy, but then they'd have to send someone else down. So that could be like a defenseman, Ian Moore, or like a forward, maybe like a Nestorenko. But I think Nestorenko would have to go through.
The mouse is going through it in the chat. It says Roland McCown was the prize of the King system in 2014 and 15. He was traded at the deadline with Valentin Zykov and a first for Andrei Sekera. They missed the playoffs.
Holy shit.
We
Andrei
may not
Sekera.
have a pulse on what's going on in San Diego, but it is kind of hilarious to see that the Iowa Wild are in 7th in the Central Division.
Hell yeah, dude. Greg Cronin hockey, baby.
They're 2-8 in their last 10.
Hell yeah. I think they only have 5 wins total.
They are at...
If Ian Moore wants to play, he should complain to the media that he wants to get traded.
Iowa is 6-17, Christopher.
Oh,
come on, you got to give him that extra win. He had a 21-point increase last year.
That seemed to help another Ducks defenseman get playing time, so maybe Ian Moore should do the same strategy.
Maybe. Test the waters a little bit.
Yep.
I would not hate seeing Pastujov get a chance, though, in the bottom 6. I mean, hell, even Matthew Phillips.
Sidorov get called
Sidorov,
up.
yeah, Sidorov. Judd Caulfield. He's got 16 points.
I don't have a longing to see any of those players. I gotta be honest.
I wouldn't hate seeing Justin Bailey up for like a handful of games.
With all due respect, none of these players have any meaning to me.
Justin Bailey with 13 points.
We're getting to the portion where I'm starting to get cranky.
So 9 goals, 4
assists. We need to speed it up, man.
I mean, if they want
more, Lou.
Yeah,
just two more.
Just 2 more. But I mean, if they want someone big in the bottom 6 that maybe can put up some points, Justin Bailey, he's 6'4", just saying.
Pat likes his tall boys.
He likes the tall boys.
All right, Mr. Desert Shark. He says, I'm getting emotional again. This Saturday is going to be tough. It is John Cena's last wrestling match ever. His hot take says Ovi will sign with another team next season. And then he said, rank the major sports commissioners from best to worst. So you have Adam Silver, Roger Goodell, Gary Bettman, and Rob Manfred.
That's tough.
I would say it probably goes Bettman. I would say Bettman, Silver, Goodell, Manfred in my eyes. But I also only watched like 2 of those sports consistently. So I don't know.
Did you list them from best to worst?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really know if my assumption of Adam Silver being okay-ish is correct.
That's tough. That's tough.
I would go Roger Goodell
as the best.
Yeah. I would go Roger Goodell is best, and then Gary Bettman, then Adam Silver, then 15 piles of shit, and then Rob Manfred.
What makes Adam Silver a bad commissioner? I asking this genuinely because I really don't watch basketball.
Yeah, I don't really know. So that's all Lou.
It's a whole thing. We don't.
This is just more so like
we need more time to discuss this, and we just don't have the time.
This is a group chat conversation.
Yeah,
because I know Roger Goodell's kind of. I mean, they're all pretty bad in their own ways. But yeah, I really only pay attention to the NHL and NFL out of those 4, so I don't really know outside of that.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people complain about Rob Manfred.
Our mouse friend said Manfred and Silver are 2 goober cheeks from the same ass.
And that such a way with words.
And Gary Bettman gets a lot of hate, which most of it is deserved. But when you put him up with the other 3 here, he's not that bad. You know what I mean? I mean, no matter how much you hate the guy, and I'll never stick up for Gary Bettman. Like I don't really care, but
he's the uncle. You have to.
I have some respect for the guy, because of how much he cares about growing the game in the southern part of the country, and he did really fight for the Coyotes to the point where the league did own them at one point. Like he really wanted Phoenix to work, just couldn't find the right ownership group.
The Mel summed it up for
oh boy.
Introduced the NBA Cup, won't enforce rules, takes bribes from the Emirates, and looks like an alien who's gonna steal my chocolate milk.
He does look a little He does look a little scary, huh?
He was the first. The NBA was the first league to introduce ads on the uniform.
They were, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand it. I can't get over two globular cheeks of the same ass. It's just he is spitting bars.
So Desert Sharks in the YouTube chat, so I'll ask this. You say your hot take is Ovi will sign with another team next season. Does that count KHL teams? Because if you're talking KHL, that actually might happen. But I think I don't know if he retires after this year. I think he might play one more year. If not, he definitely will finish playing in Russia in the KHL. Desert Shark did say he will count the KHL. So yeah, that hot take's not too crazy. I could definitely see it. He's going to sign with Dynamo Moscow.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
You think he'll play with Kuznetsov?
Yeah. Is that everything, I think? Is that all the
we have the squeak.
The squeak, that's right.
We haven't had a squeak in a while.
Yeah.
The return of the squeak. Says, sweet Gasparilla Batman. These Bruins jerseys look like someone didn't put enough lemonade powder in the water. Now we're all stuck drinking Hoobastank, tasting piss water jerseys.
Hoobastank.
Anyways, please rank the following using these categories: like it, love it, gotta have it, and yuck. And these are very topical. These are things that come up in conversation pretty frequently amongst our friend group. So he says chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hummus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bacon ketchup, which I've never heard of.
I don't think Lou's allowed to do this.
Christmas frosting cookies and Jack in the Box tacos.
Like it, love it, gotta have. Is that an Aziz Ansari thing? I think Aziz Ansari. I think that's part of his stand-up for when he goes to Cold Stone Creamery.
What the fuck is
those are the Cold Stone sizes.
What is bacon?
Is it? Okay.
I mean,
bacon ketchup?
Flavored ketchup is going to be my assumption.
Like it, love it, gotta have it, and yuck. I'll start with yuck. And I'll go bacon ketchup.
This is going to be a betrayal, Chris, but I got to say the hummus, unfortunately. I'm just not a huge hummus
That's
eater.
your yuck? Okay. I think like it, I'll do the Christmas frosting cookies. Love it. Actually, wait, I just lied. Like it, I'll do the Jack in the Box tacos.
I saw a thing the other day, and like the Jack in the Box tacos meat is like only like 70% meat.
What do you think that other 30% is?
I don't know. It's not meat.
Some kind of rubber.
We already get enough microplastics.
Yeah. I'll do Jack in the Box. Soy. Jack in the Box tacos as a like it. A yuck is bacon ketchup. Love it will be Christmas frosting cookies. Gotta have it. I'll do hummus. And then chili, I'll also put chili in the love it category.
Yuck, I'll say hummus. Like it, I'll put bacon ketchup and the frosting cookies. Gotta have it would be, or love it would be chili, and then gotta have it's Jack in the Box tacos.
Nice.
I could fuck up plenty of Jack in the Box taco and not feel an ounce of shame.
Everything but Jack in the Box tacos is a yuck. And I'll just say like it for Jack in the Box tacos.
And not even a gotta have it for the tacos.
Well, after seeing what I saw the other day about Jack in the Box tacos, I don't know if I want to eat them anytime soon, you know. I'm trying to eat healthy.
Yeah. I can't get over the Hoobastank piss. Hoobastank, what a band.
Rock, dude, and they only have like one song that I know, but
they have like 2 or 3 good songs. I feel like if you heard another song of theirs, you'd be like, oh, I didn't know they did that song. I didn't know they sang that.
Why is he just yelling soy at me?
I guess they put Soyrizo in it.
Hoobastank.
I found like a playlist like months ago of like someone that has like all the songs you would have heard on like K-Rock in like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty decent. And I looked up one that was like K-Rock in the 2010s, and it literally was all Jimmy Eat World, all 21 Pilots, all Cage the Elephant, and then do you guys remember Silver Sun Pickups?
Yeah.
Like one of their songs came on, and I was just like, I literally hadn't heard that song probably in like 15 years. But I do remember K-Rock playing it like 4 times a day.
Nice.
The downfall of rock and roll has to be studied. Rock and roll music is just dead now.
Not a fan of the new stuff, huh?
Is there any like legitimate rock bands that are like new now?
I honestly couldn't tell you because I listen to like the 3 like same bands every year.
Do you guys use Spotify? Did you get your Spotify rap stuff going on?
No, it was Ghost for the 6th year in a row.
Was it?
Yeah. I like skipped through all of it, and I was just like, well, that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. I did listen to that song 15 times on one day. Like, it doesn't phase me anymore. Of like, yeah, I definitely remember listening to that.
Yeah. Mine was Rise Against.
It's not a bad choice.
They're not bad.
Yeah, I got like 5 or 6 songs on my playlist of theirs.
If when I could afford it, I'll probably get Apple Music.
You should try the free trial.
How many months is it for?
I think it's just a month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Seems like a good place to wrap up. So we can go to bed.
Episode 147.
Mal said Chris is listening to Rock Band 3 over and over again.
That's episode 147 of the Late Arrivals podcast. Thank you so much for listening. As always, if you like what we're doing, if you like our combos, if you want to give us a nice rating on Apple or Spotify, we'd appreciate it a lot. You can leave us a nice review as well.
We're probably gonna do jerseys after the new year.
Yes, we'll have jerseys.
I want to say we have 10 people. I will reach out to those who have
said
they want one. There's still time if you do want one.
Very excited to get my hands on this thing. Like
we're gonna probably do that after the new year. Get past Christmas and the craziness that is the holidays, and put that in. So we maybe have them by playoff time.
That'd be cool. That'd be nice. But leave us a rating and review wherever you listen. If you're watching, wherever you watch, give us a follow. Subscribe to our YouTube. We're over 100 subscribers now. We're at 102, I believe, last we checked. So we appreciate that a ton. Go ahead and give us a follow over on Twitch as well. Never miss us going live over there. And follow the Hockey Podcast Network everywhere. Every social media, you can find them. Every platform. So go check them out. Subscribe to their YouTube as well. They got Trailer Puck Network now is a new hockey podcast. He's a big Sharks fan from Alabama, and you might know him from TikTok. But he's part of the Hockey Podcast Network now. So go check him out. And if you are interested in tuning in to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube on Monday, I will be hopping on a live. We're going to watch the Ducks Rangers live over there. I was asked yesterday to jump in on that with Jimmy, I believe it is, from the podcast From the Blue Seats. Big Rangers guy over there. So we're going to watch the Ducks and Rangers live Monday. So come hang out with us. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But that's it. We'll see you next week. We got 3 more games until we record again, and we'll see how this goes. We almost had a nice clean sweep this week, and then the Islanders game happened tonight. So we'll try this again, and we'll see how we feel next week.
Yeah. Can't have anything nice.
No. All right. See you later.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Go Ducks.